another local on the other team. Well, lo and behold, Philip Tunks caught and bowled Dougie Willis for about two. So the crowd probably here of $2,000, and Davo got it right but got it wrong, if you know Davo, because we were standing inside this door, about 6 or 8 of us having a drink after the game, and I made the mistake of saying to Davo, gee, wasn't that great? You know, that local orchard is getting Dougie out for 3, and wasn't that great Everett scoring 100? And Davo said, not really. They spoilt the game. The crowd didn't come to see them play, they came to see Dougie and me. So there've been some great memories. Another interesting thing is that I was standing at the end there one day at one of those annual games, and a fellow walked up to me and said, "You're Peter Howarth, aren't you?" I said, "Yep." He said, "You're interested in cricket?" I said, "Yep." He said, "You want to buy something?" I said, "What?" He said, "This." He pulled this out of his pocket. It's a silver cigarette case. And I said, "What is it all about?" He said, "You need to have a look at it." I had a look at it. It's signed by every one of the 17 members of Jardine's 1932 bodyline team. And he said, "You want to buy it?" I said, "Yep." "How much?" He said, "Would $50 be too much?" I said, I didn't want to negotiate with him, and I said, "Yeah, sure, here's $50." But if anyone would like to have a look at that, this fella reckoned, he worked on the council at Wyong, and he found it in a park down near the railway station, and it's a really interesting piece. I've been told that Jardine had 17 of them made in sterling silver and had the autographs imprinted on it, and gave them to each member of the team. So come and have a look at it later. The sale of the ground. Tubbsy, do you want to auction? Actually, we've got 4 of them to auction shortly.
I've got a camera.
I think the best way I can describe the sale of the ground is it's sad, but it's sensible. Look, you know, there's a lot of work's gone into this. There's a lot of memories in this ground, in this clubhouse. But when you think that it's costing the club $30,000 a year to run it, and you think that our family will be able to invest and make donations to the club of that magnitude and more, it just makes such a difference to have that much extra dollars, those many extra dollars available for disabled sports people, that it's taken us 6 or 7 years debating it back and forth amongst the committee and other members whether we should or shouldn't, and it's done now. It wasn't an easy decision, but I think it was the right decision, so that's done, and I think the club will be better for it. And finally, thank you all for coming along today, and I'm quite sure we're going to look forward to, as Bruce said, a bigger and stronger primary club. I think we've achieved great things in the time. I think we're getting near to $4 million or something we've raised, hasn't it, Bruce? Over 3. That's a great achievement for just a bunch of half-baked cricketers and supporters of the disabled. So thank you for your support in the past, and let's look forward to a great future.
Thank you, Peter.
Yeah, the men going in.
Okay, folks, we're going to run without the microphone for the first couple of items. And is there anybody here who has 9.5 size feet? Because item number 1 is an excellent pair of Puma cricket boots, size 9.5, almost brand new. Just perfect. Wonderful for gardening in Merrill. Also good for playing cricket in. Everything must be sold. Let I see an opening bid for the 9.5s. Come on, there must be a cricketer amongst you with 9.5 size feet. What size are you, Sandy? Got friends around that go out for a hit in the backyard or a hit on the beach. You've never got enough caps. There's 3 cricket caps and a hat. And it looks like one size fits all here. Right, now where's the first $20?
I can hear better in them as well.
Reluctantly, I'll take that as a bid from you, Mesley. I've got $20 on tips. $20 I had once. Could be worse when I could have sold him something worth $2,000. I've got $20 twice. Third and final call. 25. Thank you, Deirdre. Deirdre particularly likes the sky blue one. I've got $25 now. Going. $30 I have from the former senator. $30 I have. I'll see how that works. This might suddenly send the bids rocketing up. Testing. Yes, there we go. I've got $30 now with David Brownhill. $30 once, twice. Third and final call. Overpriced, I think. There's a very flattering likeness of Richard Glover fielding at third man, where you should have had him today, I would have thought, rather than letting the ball go through the legs there at square leg. But there it is, an oil painting. It is certainly one of a kind. It's been signed by all the people on the back deck, I think, has it? Hadn't noticed that. That adds enormously to the value. An oil painting, UK versus Australian Primary Club, and it was the tour of 1985. Rick Hurst was on the tour. 120 now, 120, and Glover hasn't even had a bid yet. I've got 120 once. 140, thank you, sir. 200 I have, thank you, John. 200, now we'll get serious. 250, thank you, Peter. 250. And what a good likeness it is. You all see Rick Glover in there, can't you? That's Rick there. Yeah. 300 I have now, $300. Glover, it's time you made your move. Once you bid, the bidding stops. Otherwise, we just keep going. I've got $300. $300 once. 310, thank you, John. 310, hurry up, Glover, have a bid. We won't get any more cricket. 350, I'm sorry. 350 I have from Jock Bear. $350 once. 400 I have now from the President. 400 I have. At $400 once. With really clever artwork, you can actually paint out Glover, I think, in this day and age. I've got $400 twice. 450. 450 with Jock Bear. 450 with Jock. Haven't seen Jock perform yet, but wait till he gets that new ball in his hand this afternoon. At $450 once. At $450 twice. Third and final call. Here's your chance, Glover. All silent. Pathetic. Sold to Jock Baird. Well done, Jock. 3 bottles of port. The kids that were enjoying those parties are now here as parents themselves today. We've got a lot to thank Ross for, not the least of which is a lot of coloured clothing from the original one-day cricket. And this is, as you can see, an Indian shirt that was worn by both Sachin Tendulkar and Dick Mesley. And I'm looking for a very quick $20 for an Indian shirt. I've got 20, I'm looking for more. 30. I've got now 30, I've got 30. It's got to be worth 50. I've got 50, thanks Steve. Trying to hurry me up, that's good. $50 without Mesley in it, $50. Once, twice. 55 from Robin Story, who's always liked unusual things. I've got $55 now once. 60, I've got 60. I've got $60 once. I think Sachin actually let Dravid wear it on one occasion as well. I've got $60 twice. It's against you, Robin. Third and final call.
65 with Diggy Mez in it.
65, right. $65 once, twice, third and final time. Thank goodness we've got rid of both the shirt and Mesley. $65. Robin Story is taking Dick off your hands, Wendy. Now, this is a cricket shirt and jumper from Mother England. Here we go. Here's the jumper. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, it is. It's, as you can see, it's another one-size-fits-all. And these are the one-day cricket clobber that the Englishmen wore. I think these ones were both owned by Botham in Botham. What? No, Mesley's already been sold. He doesn't go with this one. So here we are. This is the shirt and the jumper. As you can see, the jumper's quite form-fitting, and gee, so too's the shirt. Yeah. Right. What do we bid, please?
Try the Queen's Corgi in.
Ah, the French corgi's there as well. It's all Royal Britannia stuff, isn't it? What have I got, please, for these English cricket clothing items?
There's a pair.
They're a pair. Where's the opening bid? Do I see $40 to start?
Yeah, 50.
50. Good man. Jumpers fits like a glove, so he's going to buy it. I've got $50 once. Don't forget, India went for 65, and that was without the jumper. Sign of the times, isn't it? Right, we've got $50 for the pair, $50 twice. Any advance on $50? Sold to the man who's wearing the jumper. Well done, sir. Just check in there with Wendy and they'll be yours. Now, item number 7 is cricket shirts and pants worn by the Australian cricket team. And we don't want you to put these on, thanks, Bez. Just hold them up. That one will be the shirt, Dick, I think you'll find. There you go. No, that's Australia. Look at that. Yeah. Yeah, and the darts as well. All of that pile belongs, I think. Yep, all of that.
Wow.
Shirts, trousers galore. Won't things look good in the dress-up box, Linda, don't you think? Look at all this. Hey? Sydney Grammar Rowe's in there. Is it? Well, there's a little potpourri of items. As you can see, all in very tasteful colours. One of my bid, please. I mean, look, it's a real talking point. If you're out there in the Australian cricket clothing, you know, weeding the petunias, the neighbours, you'll have them guessing. Yeah. For a whole lot here, can I see $100 for the lot? I can't? 80? 60? There's 5 items there. 50? 50 I have from the Senator. 50? 60? 60 I have. Stevie Brown's always wanted to get into the Australian cricket gear. That'd be terrific. $60 I have. Do I see 70? I've got 70. I've got 70. I've got 80. I've got 80.
Oxford Street angle.
That's it. I've got 80 now. 80 over here. Where's 80 there? 80 with Steve. I've got $80 with Steve Brown once. Twice. Third and final call. Sold to Mr. Stephen Brown. Item number 8. And I think the primary club committee have done a wonderful job with these groupings. They're really attractive items, aren't they? Item number 8 is two pairs of pre-loved cricket gloves. And I happen to know that you don't have any cricket gloves, so here's your chance. 2 pairs, are they right-handers? We'll assume they're right-handers. Yes, they are. Right-handed gloves. Come on, they're worth a few bob. No holes in them, Nick? No, there you go. No.
If you like. That's right,
There's a bit off the track, yeah.
I just explained that to them.
Okay, Tubbs, you're up, son.
I'm up. Who's on first?
Run on.
You're going well, Benji.
It's going to be some good stuff.
Fantastic, mate, having this on camera.
I'm about to dash over there and just get some shots of the bell, but it's just
Yeah, and you know, different angles and what have you, but yeah, well, I'll talk to you about some other photographs of, you know, Richard and people like that later on.
Yep.
Now, what I'm proposing is this, is that every time we're playing your present, you have that over the good idea. So you need to first,
So exactly how are you?
Mate,
Yep.
one wicket and
Some-
all's well with the world.
Sometimes you're primary club, sometimes you're... Okay.
Oh, we can use an extra fieldsman.
A beautiful one of that too. Hello.
He's not too good about bringing the ball back to you, that's the only problem. It's hard to get it off her. Come on, kick off the field.
End of the over.